3 days after people. A former house pet in Central Texas is in trouble. This dog is a breed known as a Lacy. It's not an ordinary pet. Part sighthound, part shepherd, and part wolf, a Lacy is a born problem solver. Gifted with a sharp nose, she's able to sniff out any people food that may be left behind. Outfitted with a slim, athletic body, a Lacy dog has no trouble leaping onto a countertop. She's finding the last scraps of food in the house. With her options dwindling and stomach growling, her basic instincts start to kick in.
The first thing on the menu is going to be house cats, because they're going to be plentiful, and they're not real smart. You know, so they're going to hang around. And I've never owned a good Lacy dog wouldn't kill a house cat. So it's going to be pretty easy pickings.
While neighborhood cats provide meat, the Lacy scrounges for water wherever she can find it. An outdoor dripping faucet throws a lifeline to man's best friend. But once the tap stops dripping in Central Texas, the Lacy faces a decision.
Lacy dogs were bred to work in the high heat, but they do have to have water. I think their first objective would be to find a good water source.
Without food or water, her former owner's shelter is useless to the Lacy.
The Lacy dog is a high-drive working dog, and they're not content being a house dog. They were bred to round up range hogs and wild cattle.
Their boundless energy serves them well in Central Texas, a place that collects 35 inches of annual rainfall. Water won't be a problem. For food, the Lacy has work to do. But in the scrublands of Central Texas, the Lacy dog that's staked out on her own is having no trouble moving without people around. And she's not alone. These enterprising canines have discovered food to be plentiful in Central Texas.
The Lacy would most likely adapt to catching hogs faster than anything else.
In the time of humans, 2 million feral hogs scoured the Texas countryside. But without hunters to keep their numbers in check, wild pigs are rampant.
A feral hog, it takes 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days to have a litter of pigs. They will double their population every 4 months. They can have up to 13 pigs in a litter. That's a lot of pork on the ground.
Their pig herding instincts have awakened a primal hunting urge.
All right, let's take a lab, for instance. This lab has been raised for 10 generations as a house pet. They have no prey drive. They have no idea how to get out there and catch anything. You take a Lacy dog, they've got the prey drive. They'll get out there and get it done. They know what it takes to bring an animal down.
Lacys are not large enough to bring down hogs that weigh over 200 pounds on their own. But in packs, they thrive. With a seemingly never-ending supply of food, the Lacy dog seems destined for success.